Welcome to the Sisters Like Us podcast. I'm Lakin, and I'm 30-something.
I'm Allie, and I'm 20-something. Join us each week as we talk about anything
and everything. So grab a glass of wine
or a bottle, and let's drink about it.
Cheers!
Cheers to my 10th day of drinking in a row.
Oh my gosh. Okay, or like some other things. It's episode 83. And
Happy Mother's Day!
Mother's Day!
To the two mothers in the room.
Thanks, Al.
That's good.
Ouch.
I said in the car yesterday on the way home from the airport, I was like, well, you're a mother because of me. And then Parker said, well, no, she was a mother way before you. And I was like, oh, so I'm just irrelevant.
I mean,
yeah, because he went on to say, it's like, she was 100% mother immediately. And like I wasn't a complete mom yet, until I had her.
oh geez. I did have like a moment this morning with Lila where I was like, you're the one who made me a mom.
Yeah.
So there is something like special, but you still complete her. And as a mom, I think she's probably had to endure some mom experiences, special ones, thanks to you.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, parenting every kid is different, right? So there's like...
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
No, I can't imagine not having been able to.
Aww.
How cute.
Okay, well, let's
Anyways.
start with Allie's trip. So
Yes,
she
I
literally
am
got back
back.
yesterday.
Yeah, it's like, dinner time in my head.
So you're going to be fine until like 5 p.m. and then you're going to be exhausted.
Yes, but I honestly, yesterday I was so exhausted because, I guess we're working backwards, because the flight just felt like an eternity. And it was, but like 8
Because
hours.
you don't really want to sleep much on that flight because you have to get home and be ready to sleep. So you can't sleep the whole way, even though you get on at late afternoon there, and then you want to go to sleep,
Yeah, so I watched I had downloaded all of season 2 of Running Point, so I watched all of that, but those
I still haven't
episodes
watched it.
aren't super long, which we'll get to, obviously, media stuff. It was great. I feel like, in a way, it was like what I expected, but you never really know what to expect when you go anywhere. You always have this vision, and sometimes it's like that, and sometimes it's not. I think what I liked most about it, too, is like, there's no language barrier, so it's really easy to like communicate and talk to everyone, and everyone's so nice.
Yeah.
And they're always like, oh, where are you from? And
As soon as you start talking and you don't have an accent.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Yeah. They're like, oh, yeah.
Well, to them, we do have an accent. We have the American
Sorry.
accent.
You know what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they do. Yeah, for sure. And yeah, I guess I can just highlight a couple of things.
What were the highlights?
So I would say one of the big highlights is where we stayed. So we stayed in Clapham Common, which is like kind of like Lincoln Park is to Chicago. So like it felt like it was like 4 train stops
from like downtown.
Downtown to like obviously it's like a way smaller scale of a city than Chicago, than London, but
I mean, if you take the red line, we're 4 stops from downtown.
right, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's like similar in that
Yeah.
way. I liked how we would like go into the city and like be with all the craziness and then come back to where there were like literally 0 tourists and we were just like
in a neighborhood.
That's
nice.
And like from the train to where we would say is just like a huge park. So we basically just got to like walk through a park every time.
Aww.
And the hotel was like, the owner and his 2 dogs are like all over it, and they were like in the reception area, and they like we got to meet the dog when we got there. They like let us check in like 3 hours early. We like got there, it felt like you were staying in someone's house.
Right.
It was just like little hallways of like it wasn't like there was no elevator. It wasn't like it was just like a little hidden by trees, like you couldn't even see it from the road. Like, yeah.
How did you find
Didn't
this
it
place?
have a pub?
Yeah, so the pub is the Windmill Pub, which is below, and we thought, oh, like a nice addition, like this is cool. No, it's the hot spot. Everyone goes to it when it gets warm out. So Friday night, we came, like the first night we were there, we were like trying to push through, and we got there, and it was packed. We couldn't even get a table. It was all out. It's all outdoor seating. They have food, and then they also have like a burger and Shake Shack pretty much situation that you can like order late night bites. Yeah, but it closed at 11 because it is a hotel, so that was the only negative. But I also, what I loved there,
I'm like 11. Oof.
well, yeah, no, we definitely stayed up late, but we also slept pretty late most days.
Well,
Unless we
Parker
had
is like
something.
someone who stays up late.
Yeah, and like we were in the same room,
So you know,
and he also falls asleep to TV, and I don't do that anymore. So sometimes we fell asleep to TV, but most nights I turned on my rain sounds because.
Oh, interesting.
And then I said my favorite day was when we went through Battersea Park, which is just stunning. It's almost like, like Central Park, but like more like woodsy and like more like secret passageways, it felt like. So pretty. And then we went like over...
Especially this time of year, it was probably like everything was green and luscious, right?
Went over by like Hyde Park, like Chelsea, that whole area, like Soho, Mayfair, like over there. And it was like my favorite because it was just like gorgeous, like all the buildings were colorful, all the little shops, like there's some, it reminds me of Armitage where it's like, am I actually going to buy anything in these expensive stores on this strip? No, but like, do I want to walk on it
look
and
at
like
everything?
see things? Yes. So, loved that about just like that area and like all of the outdoor seating and just like such a vibe. And then that day we ended up like getting like a nice little Italian meal. We like sat at a table like this where we're like facing out at the street.
Like people watching.
Yeah. And then we went to this place called Cock Tavern. It had a chicken on it. Like fully it was just called Cock Tavern. And we played darts and I'm really bad at darts. I missed like every single one. No, but I missed like every single one. That was the first day we like got an espresso martini, and that was like ended up being our like game plan almost every day because we were like ready to go after us having those. So then we went to another place and then we ended up at an arcade bar and then we met friends and then we were like trying to find a karaoke bar and then I had McDonald's. It was like a whole thing. That night was like crazy and like fun and wild, but then we didn't really have another like wild night like that after that.
You guys also had very good weather, which in London is not.
Yeah, you got really lucky.
Yeah, so sorry, I started to get a little bit too specific.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's okay.
Weather was great. There was only one day where it drizzled. And it was the day that we were going to do the Jack the Ripper tour, so like kind of a vibe.
Oh, yeah, definitely a vibe.
Which was a really cool tour, like literally standing like where he like slashed someone's throat. So, crazy. It was like this little alleyway was so secluded from the street, like you can't even see it, and it was like super dark, and like that was like the little alleyway where he would like take them in, he would like take the women in there, like, and women would take men in there too, and it was like this whole thing. But anyways,
how did you find that hotel?
Parker found it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's called the Windmill Hotel, if anyone ever is curious on a place to stay. It's just super nice and super easy, like 5-minute walk from the tube, and so many good like little restaurants. Like the first restaurant that we went to when we got there was this brunch spot, and I got breakfast tacos, but the taco part of it was a pancake, and it was everything I've ever wanted.
Yum.
In a breakfast taco.
Wow.
And I was like, what do you mean? Like the amount of sweet and salty things I could devour on this trip was superb.
I'm not usually someone who likes like a sweet and salty together though, so I'm not sure I would have actually liked
I'm obsessed.
that.
Like a chicken and sausage or
Chicken and
waffles.
Yeah, that's okay. Try again.
Doing great. But speaking of food, the food was amazing. There were a couple food things that I was like, okay, no.
Well, it's crazy that you say that because most people give the English shit for their food, and like, your food's actually
British
not good.
food is not good, but in London,
that's fair,
major city is like going to New York, and yes, there's
gonna
be
be
best food from everywhere.
Pissed about that because then I kind of went into it like being like, oh, I'm not gonna like the food. Whereas like when I went to Italy, everyone talked about the food, and then I was disappointed.
Yeah.
So with London, best meals that we had were for sure, we went to Dishoom, which is a chain, but it's like they're like chain Indian restaurant, but every Dishoom is a different, like has different stuff and like, or like a different signature drink or so they like have different things.
Yeah.
And that was like kind of spontaneous for us to go there, but we had realized that 2 different friends of ours had recommended it.
Oh wow.
So we were like, oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Probably one of the best meals I've ever consumed. I literally looked at the amount of times Parker and I just looked at each other and just like closed our eyes and like nodded while we were eating it. Like I woke up the next morning and wanted it for breakfast. Like it was so good. So good. Like the chicken disintegrated in your mouth.
Amazing.
Yeah. And then the next night we like wanted Well, we didn't know what we wanted. We never knew what we wanted. We were just kind of like putzing around. And
did you have any like food dinner reservations or anything? Okay,
the only reservation was like the whole situation with like the show and whatever.
Are you gonna tell that?
Yeah,
story?
I'll tell that story. It's fine. It was called this place called Dan Dan, which is also a chain, but it was Sichuan.
Yeah.
It was Sichuan food.
Yeah, which typically just means like it's a region in China, but it's usually really spicy. That's a.
The vibe it was giving was very like, you know, the people next to you are like 2 feet away. It's like
New
super
York.
close. Yeah, very New York, very like Chinatown-esque, whatever. Yeah. And we like sat down, obviously. Don't need to go minute by minute. But Parker and I are so funny because we would be like, oh yeah, like we're not that hungry. And then we'd be like, okay, so let's get these 2 apps, these 2 entrees, that side. No, genuinely, because we got broccoli, pork dumplings, sweet and sour chicken on rice, and like a noodle, like ramen situation. And like so good. So good. Yeah, and the fancy place that we went to for dinner was like, it's like kind of like known there. It's called Fallow. And like I had people like slide up my story and be like, oh my god, like, but it's like very like Michelin-esque where it's like the stuff is very like escalated or like has like weird flavors put together.
Or
so
it looks like something fancy, funky.
Yeah. So like it was great. We got like these like corn ribs and they were like little corns and they just had this like seasoning on them and then you put lime on it and those were amazing. But then it was like a mushroom parfait, which I don't even know how to explain that.
Parker like that?
Well, it was kind of a last minute add-on that we did because we realized after we ordered everything we didn't get anything someone recommended, so we were like, because like the things recommended were like the cod's head, and I was like,
no, thank you.
No, so we ended up getting steak, but I don't know. I was like, kind of like, I don't know. I thought it was good, but I also hope Parker doesn't listen to this because it was the most expensive meal on the trip. Yikes. I learned a lot about Parker on this trip.
I kind of love that for you though, because I feel like as you get to be an adult, it's kind of hard sometimes.
Yeah, I think we learned a lot about each other. I think one of the things that I've said to maybe on the pod before, I think it's easy for us to relate on certain things. And like, I feel like we're very similar in our like situation with like our mental health and stuff. And so I think
talked about that, yeah.
I think it's like we almost like feel like we like see each other in a way.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And so yeah, we would have conversations about like I wouldn't be afraid. It's like you never want to like be in a situation with someone and like be like, oh my god, I'm anxious right now, or oh my god, I'm gonna have a panic attack, and that person be like, well, why? Like, what's going on? Or oh, well, calm down, like take a breath. Like, it's not that.
Shut up.
It's not that situation. It's like a no, like literally just don't say anything. Let me like
work through it.
Work through this.
Yeah.
And like knowing that like he's like seen me go through that. Like I like just like having him there is like, you know. The quick thing about the show was that I was sitting in our hotel room and I got a text that said, how is Book of Mormon? And I was like, oh, that's interesting. We haven't seen it yet. And so I went and looked at the tickets and I was like, oh, mind you, the whole day I had been going back and forth with that fallow restaurant on the reservation because I could not understand military time. So I had like a 3 p.m. reservation on Friday, and then I had like, mind you, it was Wednesday. And then I had like a 3:30 on Thursday, and I was like, wait. So I called them Wednesday and was like, hey, like, can I just change it to like 4:45 tomorrow, or like 5:30 or whatever? I don't remember what I said. It was like a 3-minute walk from the theater, so I didn't really care. And they were like, oh yeah, we only got the bar at 4:30, and I was like, fine, whatever. And then, so I had to deal with all that because I'm not smart. And then, yeah, so realized that I had booked tickets to the Book of Mormon on the wrong day. Hit customer service a line and was like, yo, LOL, I'm here, like on vacation, I messed up here, like whatever. And they were kind of like ghosting me, like not answering. So I was like, okay, well, I need tickets. So I like go and buy tickets, and then I was like panicking about like the best tickets to get, and like looking at all of those like view my seat. I'm like I can't do this. And I was like, I love to be like on the end because I like the
I remember when you bought the Book of Mormon tickets, you were here and you were looking at, and like the row that you had picked originally, the very center ones were still available. And she said to Sam, she's like, I'm going to pick these on the end. And he was like, why would you do that and not pick the
There's
center one?
something about being trapped in like the
I
middle
get it.
of like 20 people on each side.
I don't like it either. I have to really block my mind if I have one of those
I also have
seats.
pee anxiety, so like if I can't quickly, easily like access a bathroom,
Without annoying
like
a bunch of people,
right?
yeah.
So, anyways, I did find seats that were really, really great, but after literally like not even kidding, like confirmed, got the confirmation email. The next email that came in at the same time was, oh, here's your voucher for 122 pounds for your show that you like didn't show up to, essentially. And I was like, oh great. So then I go and see the message and she's like, hey, just sent you a voucher, like sorry about that. And I was like, oh, Jessica, can you add the voucher to the tickets I literally just bought? And she was like, no, I can't do that actually. So if anybody is going to London in the next year and wants 122 pounds of credit.
Is it just for Book of Mormon or is it any West End show?
I believe it's any show at the Prince of Wales Theatre.
Okay.
So I will double check that, but this is
Hit us up.
Hit us up because I have money to get. But anyways, so that was that situation, and then yeah, so
But you liked it.
I loved it. I thought it was super funny. It was a great show for Parker and I to see.
Yeah. We debated a lot on the pod about what they should go see while they were there.
Well, we debated what to take Christopher to in New York, and that's what we
that's
took
right.
Christopher to in New York.
Oh yeah, it was hilarious.
It's so funny.
The guy, like both. I mean, the whole cast was incredible.
So the main guy, the original is Andrew Reynolds. Do you know who that is?
No.
You do. You've seen. What is he in that she would know? The first thing that comes to my mind is Girls.
No,
But
dude.
this guy.
Oh okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so he's the original
Like Evan Price or
Elder Price.
Elder
And then
Price.
Josh Gad is the original
okay.
Elder Cunningham.
That makes perfect sense. The guy who played in our show, he immediately reminded me of Josh Gad.
Yeah, so
that
he's
makes
the
perfect
original
sense.
one of those.
Okay.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, loved that show. I almost like got us into a different show because I was like panicked so much about like, you know, whatever. But anyways, it all worked out. I crashed out a little bit, but we got through it.
And now you're ready to get back. Which, yeah, we were talking earlier that's
Yeah, but I
like...
said that and now I'm like really anxious to get back.
Oh.
I'm just like it's just gonna be a busy day tomorrow.
Yeah, it is going to be a busy day.
Yeah, but you know what? It's worth it.
A tip I got once for like coming back to work and having like a gazillion emails was sort by sender. So it will like group, instead of sorting by time, sort by who it's from.
Oh, okay.
So you're in the right headspace for like each chunk, you know what I mean? And then if you got more than one email from a person, you see all their emails together as opposed to like starting with like the oldest or the newest or whatever.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, isn't that a good
That's
tip?
a really good tip.
Somebody
I never-
somebody on Instagram gave it to me. I don't remember if I was coming back from my honeymoon or something, and I had like 400 emails or something crazy. And they were like, sort by sender. That way you, and then you don't spend time responding to something that then maybe like 3 days later they sent you a different email that was like, I figured it out or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
So it was like, and that makes so much sense.
Yeah, no, that does make sense.
So anyway.
Okay, the only last thing I'm gonna say is in 2 situations at the pub at our hotel. First situation was the first night, and the guys next to us were from Hinsdale, Illinois, and lived in Lakeview. Weird. They were really, really weird. And then
Not like a, I'm going to slide you my number kind of situation.
no, I mean we ended up sitting with them, but the only one I liked was Max, I think, and Parker got his number because they were.
Oh.
It was like a marijuana situation.
Oh, okay. Is that legal there?
No,
Oh.
that's the
Like very not legal.
yeah, no.
I don't know if it's very not legal,
No, it's
but
not.
it's definitely not
Not.
legal.
Okay.
It's not.
I
easy
mean,
to
there's
acquire.
different-
It's not easy to acquire also, yeah.
I don't know that it's not.
No, it's
I-
not easy to acquire.
Really?
Bummer.
Well, they're an island, so that's kind of a problem.
Yeah,
Yeah,
getting it there, right.
right.
If you think about like where ours came from before it was legal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had neighboring friends to
Yeah,
share.
that helped.
Yeah, yeah. And then one of the last nights we like heard, I don't know, like a street name, and we were like, oh, and they were like, oh yeah, like live in Lincoln Park. Oh, same. Like
Oh, funny.
crazy. And the one girl was like, yeah, I've been living here for like a few years now. Like one of the girls knew someone I knew from school because she went to high school with her, and I was like,
What a small world.
what is happening? But anyways, yeah, I did the touristy thing, saw the crown jewels, did those things. But yeah, I probably missed something, but
That's
you know,
okay.
alas.
That was a pretty good recap. No, that was good. I'm definitely jealous.
Yeah, it was great.
No, I like it's been so long since I've been to London. I want to go back.
I would go back tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
Well, we have a coupon to use, so.
I thought about that too. I was like, I will go back. It like
You know what's
overall-
funny? The tickets are so much, like Broadway show ticket or West End show tickets are much less expensive than tickets are here.
Interesting.
Like when she
Because
was
most things in London is more expensive.
I know,
than-
but
The last minute
Yeah.
tickets that I got were $44 each.
and the original tickets you got were like 60 something a piece.
yeah,
something like
that's
For
almost,
like you're that's unheard of here.
Yeah.
You're not even sitting in the last section for $67 a person.
And speaking of like
on a Wednesday matinee.
sitting in sections and stuff, when Sam and I went to Hamilton, we were on the end, and it was the most magical moment of my life because like we didn't know what our seats were gonna be until we got there.
Right. Right. He didn't know what to expect.
But yeah, anyways.
Okay, one more trip related thing. Allie's a soccer girly now.
Oh yes, I did watch a lot of soccer, which I used to say was my least favorite sport to watch because I thought it was boring. But I do like it because I like that it has no commercials and I am able to watch where the ball is going.
What?
Like I can always see where the ball is pretty much. Whereas like football's just so stupid. Like actually like I feel so strongly about how stupid of a sport football is more than like any. It's just a passion of mine. Like it's so dumb. It like the entire
Like 6 months ago, we were talking about you being a football girly.
No, the entire
So are you
thing.
not going to join our fantasy?
Start, stop. Like, how is that entertaining in any capacity?
Well, that's fair. My dad will sometimes watch the Longhorn Network. We'll do a Longhorn Network. R.I.P.
yeah, you've said this. We'll cut
Just the next day they'll air just the game time, which is like what 40, and it's an hour. It's 15-minute quarters
instead of then
instead of 3.5 hours.
Like no one has enough time for that, and I don't give a fuck about them like zooming in on their faces. I'm like, they're literally in a helmet. I can't see them. I don't care about the people in the. I almost said audience and the whatever the fuck they're in, and sure as hell don't give a fuck about the coaches or the players on the bench that aren't playing. Like,
wow.
No, I'm serious.
No, she has kind of a point. when you think about how
the most exciting time is when they're running, and then they just get tackled.
and it's over, and then you stop again.
And then you stop. And then they run into an end zone, and then they do something stupid, and then they go right back to step one. And I'm like, this is dumb. So that's how I feel about football.
That could be a whole
And
Clip.
that's why I like basketball, and I really like basketball, but I really like soccer. I think baseball is stupid too.
It is. Baseball is stupid.
So stupid. Like people are like, do you want to go to the no. I don't. Like I get like the hype of like getting the Wrigley dog and like sitting in the bleachers. No, the bleachers are in the direct sun.
That's true.
The best part
that's the worst part.
is the small cheval. And then I want to leave. Which
I can go to Small Cheval without going to Wrigley, so.
like I'm good.
Yeah.
So anyways,
I
if
feel that way
anyone
about
wants to take me
baseball,
to a hockey game for no other reason besides that it's the Boy Aquarium. Because hockey is not actually enjoyable to watch that much. Well, it's pretty enjoyable when you can see the puck, but most of the time you can't, so whatever.
Right, talking about not being able to see the ball.
Yeah, you're
like, where-
and then hockey, I have no idea where the puck is.
Soccer, basketball. I love watching basketball.
Yeah, me too. That's what's going on right now. The playoffs. Spurs play tonight. It's game 4 of the semis.
One more thing, too, that I wanted to mention about the trip,
Okay.
and then I'll be done.
Until you remember one more thing in 10 minutes.
Right. Well, I also went to Windsor, which I wanted to say because that was one day we went to Windsor and we went to Windsor Castle, and that was beautiful. And being in like the chapel where like everyone got married, and we saw like Elizabeth's.
They got married. I thought they all got married at
No, Kate,
Westminster.
Kate got married
At
at Windsor. Westminster.
Westminster Abbey.
Yeah.
I thought all of the royals got married
No,
at Westminster.
Meghan
No,
and
Meghan
Meghan and Harry, I guess, because
Yeah.
they're special.
Yeah, they did not.
And then we saw where Elizabeth
Is buried.
is buried. Yeah.
Oh.
She's buried at Windsor.
Yeah, she's buried.
See, I also thought they all got buried at Westminster.
She's buried in the chapel.
In the chapel there.
Yeah.
Interesting. Because I remember, I've never been to Windsor Castle, but when we toured Westminster Abbey, it has all the like.
I saw that for like 0.2 seconds, unfortunately.
Oh, I mean, we actually went in and did like a tour.
Yeah, we didn't go in.
Yeah.
We went for Evensong.
That's cool.
Yeah. That's when they have the little boys in the choir.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you. I'm glad that you guys went. And
Yeah, and I think I would have also had a fantastic time had I done it a solo trip.
Yeah.
I think I would have definitely shortened it a lot.
Yeah. I would have gotten lonely.
Yeah.
I couldn't go a whole week. I wouldn't want to go a whole week by myself.
I feel like for me though, like knowing me, like I probably would have like met people.
Made friends, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so one thing you did do on your last day, and we also did while you were gone, was see The Devil Wears Prada 2.
Yes, I did see
Ooh.
that.
Yes, Allie went to the movies on vacation. After
We went to
a
the-
I can't
lot.
believe you got part of that.
I have to tell you about this movie theater. Like, it was called The Everyman, and it was, you walk in, and then you walk downstairs, you order your drinks. Also, things aren't more expensive at the movie theater. In fact, they are cheaper at the movie theater.
What a concept.
What a concept. The tickets were a little bit more expensive, but I was like, okay, like, you walk in and you get a literal, like, love seat, like, lounge seat. Like, gorgeous. And then they come, once you're in there, they open it, like, 10 minutes before start time. Come in there, take your order, and then they say like, we will not take your order during the film. If you want anything, you have to go out and also wait for it. But things were coming out so fast, and they did like 30 full minutes of ordering. So instead of you sitting there watching previews, they did just like giving people time to like order their last drinks and order their last like food things and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you could get like sweet and salty popcorn, and it was like popcorn with like M&Ms and chocolate and all of this stuff. And they had like these double baked like cookies that were just like, I mean, unreal.
I mean, we went to that place here that you can get food and drink.
Yeah, no, it actually,
but not.
the Alamo, it actually shit on it to a point where I can't even explain. Because one, the food at the Alamo is garbage.
It's not that bad. You're being dramatic.
No, it's
but-
bad.
We were there for like a brunch. And it was
Yeah,
like-
we did Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
No, someone got breakfast tacos and no one ate. Someone didn't eat them because they were not good.
I very seldom get to that point.
Where you won't eat it. Where it's like that bad.
Yeah.
But it was amazing.
Okay, anyway.
Okay, so
the movie.
Sorry.
I think the movie was made for those who love Devil Wears Prada 1. I feel like that was the only audience they were looking to appease.
please, yeah.
Because I think that if you just went straight into that movie, you know, or
As
if
a
you,
movie?
or if you just saw Devil Wears Prada maybe once, I don't know who does that, but maybe you only saw it once, and then then all of a sudden it's just like, you know, you think like, okay, it was just all right, it was a little cute, but you wouldn't have gotten half the stuff if you did not know Devil Wears Prada 1 by heart. You would miss so many things.
I agree. I think there's a lot of little nuggets for like the first movie. I think it's also a continuation on the character development from the first movie. So if you didn't like, the character development doesn't make any sense just the second movie by itself.
Right.
And so on its standalone by itself, it's a good movie. It's not a great movie. But as a sequel to a 20-year-old
Beloved.
quoted favorite, I thought it was good.
And all the new cute quotes.
Yeah, lots of cute quotes.
Shared carbs don't have calories.
Shared carbs don't have calories.
So cute.
Yeah, I thought it was cute.
I don't think you love the first one as much as we do.
Yeah, I love the first one. It's not like one of my like top rom-coms like rewatch.
Look, see,
It's also not even a rom-com.
It's not a rom-com.
It's not a rom-com.
Yeah.
I also called like so many things out when we were in the theater. I like right when she walked into that like apartment. This isn't really a spoiler. I was like, right when she walked into that apartment, I was like, you know what? There needs to be some like love story here. Like what's
And
going
then
on?
there was,
And then
like,
not
the
even
dude.
seconds later.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like, yeah, I mean, it was kind of like there wasn't any huge conflict. I mean, yeah, there was like a conflict, but like, I don't know. I liked it. Parker like loved it. He thought it was like as good as the first one.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a conflict. There absolutely was.
Yeah, no, I know. I just
Right. That. Well, it's not. I guess.
Yeah.
Because
We
it's
don't-
still relatively new.
Yeah,
But
sometimes
if you
we
love the
say,
first one,
go see the second
You
one.
gotta go see the second one.
you don't need to see it in theaters though.
It's
No.
tough. It's definitely not one of those
I
movies
couldn't
that you
wait.
need. Yes, I didn't want to wait. I was impatient.
And I will definitely see it multiple times when it
Once
comes.
it's out.
Yeah, because Mark kind of really wants to see it. I came home the other day and Mark was watching Devil Wears Prada 1 because he's getting ready. So, you know, he was a little jealous.
I'm surprised you guys didn't go see Michael.
That was one I thought you should have
Oh,
seen.
no, because he
Has opinion
no.
there? Okay.
He has so many opinions about Michael
Okay.
Jackson.
All right, well, then we
and
won't go
thinks
into that.
But all my friends are all like,
He's like,
you
no, he's
have
so
to see
fucking
it
stupid.
because that
Oh, I wanna see it so badly.
because that's going to go into my
Generation.
generation of music because
Well, that's also that's a Broadway show that I really recommend to people is MJ, because if you appreciate his music at all, if you appreciate choreography at all, it is a great show.
Yeah, no,
I
that
like
is what I had suggested because that's what I wanted to see, but we ended up doing Devil Wears Prada. But again, like the movie was spontaneous.
Yeah, no.
We
that's
also
fair.
like spontaneously went into the Clink Prism Museum situation.
The what?
Clink Prism. The Clink Prism.
No idea.
It was
I
a
don't know what
torture
it is.
chamber essentially. But-
Oh yeah, because in medieval times it would have been a lot. One of the things that you wouldn't have appreciated, but I think Parker already saw, was the Winston Churchill underground that's in London. That's really cool. It's like where he was when he was during World War II, and giving
I don't
out-
know if I did that
Yeah.
either.
Oh, it's really well done. I mean, I'm not like the big World War II fan that my husband is, but it was really well done, and you're just like, wow, it's kind of cool because again, they were getting bombed.
Yeah.
So,
Sick.
There's a lot of history there if you're into that.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of history there for anything you could possibly be into.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. What
But
other
media
media?
stuff.
Other
So
media stuff. Yeah.
on the plane home, I watched Weapons for the first time, which I
don't
hadn't
even know what that
watched.
is.
Weapons was like nominated for a ton of stuff. It's like a horror thriller. I also was like, that's okay. I expected a little more, but again, when things are overhyped, it's hard for it to please me, I guess.
I feel like that's a general struggle in life. It's just expectations.
No, there's a couple of things that and I'm trying to think of what. There's a couple of things where I think that this is going to be so hyped that there's no way that
It could live up.
It could live up, and it does.
Like Heated Rivalry.
Yeah, I felt that about Heated Rivalry.
No, not about Heated Rivalry. Yeah, so yeah.
Get that quoted right there, Lakin, when you're editing this. I felt that way about Heated Rivalry.
Yeah, no, that.
I haven't watched it since I've been back, but I'm gonna watch it.
Well, I used to think that about Hawaii too. I was like, come on, Hawaii is it really
A state? We moved on. Sorry, we have to. The Heated Rivalry needs a moment of
No,
silence.
it does not.
it does not.
Well, I'm bringing them up in the Met Gala, so we might as well get there at some point.
we will get there. Okay.
Okay, so anyway, but there's lots of things that I think about. That's
Parker and I had this huge conversation after the movie about how this could be like a whole thing, so I'm just gonna lightly touch on it, but about how when you cast certain people in movies, they like have a higher expectation to do a certain performance.
I told him that.
You said it. We've talked about this about.
Okay, well,
we talked about it with Blake Lively, and it ends with us.
So that's my perfect example is the adaptations of Colleen Hoover.
Mm-hmm.
Every single one of the things that she gets adapted includes either
big name
or up and coming big name. McKenna Grace, Mason Thames, Tyreek Withers, like all of Micah Moore, like all of these like bigger names.
Anne Hathaway.
Yeah, well, Anne Hathaway is one of the like big ones, and then Dakota Johnson, and then like it's like, babe, maybe let's pick and choose some people that aren't in every waking thing I see at all times. Like, and that's why I think in 3 days when my
other hockey
show drops, which I can't fucking wait. It's also characters I've never seen anything before except for the one playing Tucker, who's in the pit. He's the one with the curly hair. Running Point, you need to watch that show.
I haven't watched it yet.
You haven't watched season 2.
Right, I saw season 1. Yeah.
Mark would like it.
Like
Yes.
Okay.
Kate Hudson owns the Lakers. Is the concept.
It is just.
It's cute and
I
funny.
So chef's kiss.
It's cute and funny and.
Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good, and it's just like not my like.
Yeah, it's very sitcom-y.
It's very sitcom-y, and I am just absolutely obsessed with it.
We've established it's a sport you like, so.
Yeah. Basketball. Go Waves! No.
Yeah, Waves, that's what they're called, the LA Waves.
The LA Waves, yeah.
Which makes more sense than the Lakers because there's no lakes. The Lakers came from Minnesota. because
Yes.
Minnesota's got all the lakes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Logical. Because if we want to get logical about
Sports
mascots and sports teams, we can. If you want to open that up.
All the bears that live here in Chicago. Bears and Cubs.
Yeah.
That
Well,
live here.
I mean, think about
And Bulls.
like all of the
Well, and just like the stupid ones, like Boilermakers.
Cornhuskers.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well. Anyway.
anyways.
I haven't watched season 2 yet. What have
Mark
I
and I
watched?
need something else to watch.
Watch
because-
Running Point.
Yeah, it's cute.
Because sometimes we watch some things that may not be as appealing to you. Because Friends and Neighbors is one we're watching right now, and it's hilarious.
No, I think I would like that.
I think you might like. I think you might. I don't know if she would like
Yeah.
it, but it's just very making fun of rich suburban New Yorkers, and how he's a big finance guy and super rich and has all super rich friends, and basically it's like how lame that is, and so it's really, and John Hamm, love him,
Yeah.
and so but that's what we're watching.
The only thing I've been watching consistently, the new season of Top Chef.
Yeah, you love that.
Which I love. I love.
And
Kristen.
I finished my book that I was reading the last one, Love Song, which is like a continuation. It's like the kids of the kids in the hockey.
The hockey one, yeah, the other hockey one.
Um,
I have made very little progress on Heated Rivalry. The book, and I don't know if it's because I already watched a show. It's not doing it for me.
I think you need to like table it and come back to it another time.
Okay. Because it's like, I'm like dragging.
I read it in 24 hours, less than. But again, I read it before the show.
Before you saw the show, and I wonder if that's the problem.
I'm
is that
dragging in my reread. So.
I
also
just
know-
think that there's some that go both ways. Like
I think it
sometimes-
could. Well, I think it could go both ways. I think if I hadn't seen the show, I think I could have devoured it.
Yeah, 'cause
what show did I see recently that I hadn't read the
that other movie you went to with Allie and Lindsay.
What was that movie that?
Oh,
you
Reminders of Him.
Because you read.
Because I read wrong. I'm remembering him. Remembering him, reminders of him. I'm sorry that I messed that up, but
Well, given it was a Colleen Hoover adaptation, maybe
well, I didn't know it was
look at
Colleen
the
Hoover or whatever.
author.
I just
It doesn't matter.
searched,
Whatever.
couldn't remember the
That's
what I was
okay.
looking for. But anyway, but that was cute.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
it was
table
actually not good, but
See?
so yeah, table it. Come back to it later on because I think it would be good to like read it and read the long game like before season 2 comes out.
That's not for a long time though, right? Like next year.
Yeah, well,
It's May.
counting down the days essentially, less than a year.
There you go.
Um,
Let me take a break for a couple months. Forget the big pieces of story.
Yeah, maybe I should have just had you read it beforehand.
Oh, yeah.
But it also just wouldn't have been as exciting to see like certain things.
Yeah.
But she's so good she's like a great person to show things to because she catches on to everything and I don't have to be like,
Did you see that?
Wait.
Did you see that?
wait, did you what about, and like she's just like, no, yeah, I got
saw
it.
Yeah.
So,
Or I said it before.
yeah, and I'm like, oh, bless, I'm gonna just sit here, watch my 2 favorite men in the world kiss and just kick my feet up.
We were
speaking
watching-
of the two,
Sorry.
No, go on, Mom.
I was saying Mark and I were watching a show last night.
Heated Rivalry?
No, we're not watching Heated Rivalry. We were watching a show and the Peloton commercial came on.
The Peloton commercial!
And Mark was, and I told Mark this is one of
This is
the
one of the guys,
yeah,
one of Allie's boyfriends.
guys.
It's one of my boyfriends. Okay.
and
You and the rest of the world.
anyway, so sorry.
Okay, so the Met Gala,
So the Met Gala. Now, I stayed up in London for this.
which is insane.
Stupid.
It is insane because I was so like anxious about like staying up to watch them. Like I stayed up past Parker was asleep, and at some point I like went into the bathroom and I was like, okay. Like, Hudson, if you don't get to this fucking carpet now, I'm gonna freak out. Because Connor's like so on time, that's my king, like, and Hudson's like walking out of the fucking hotel in a robe. Like, come on, my guy. Here's my short and sweet opinions. Obviously, they're the most attractive people I've ever seen, so like anything they wear, I'm like, whatever. I think if I had the choice to dress them,
You're a stylist now?
Connor's story would have been in like some sort of like Greek god, like,
Well, especially with
Well,
the theme.
instead of like the
Secretary
library secretary look.
it was beautiful. It was fashion. It was gorgeous.
Yeah, if I want to be a school librarian.
I'm sorry. I'm
It's
with
actually Saint Laurent.
Sorry.
He's gorgeous, so it doesn't matter. He looked great.
I like
but his
the way-
after party look was
Yeah.
way better.
So I thought it was understated for the theme and for his
Agreed.
personality.
Yes.
B,
Agree.
I did like the way it looked when he had the jacket on.
Yes,
Like,
I
I
did.
think it-
Before
I mean, it
it,
looked
when I
cool.
first saw the
When he
jacket,
took
I didn't
the
think
jacket
it-
off, my like face was like I
When
was
he took the
obsessed.
jacket off, I was like, oh.
That
I
looks
was like, I want to
yeah,
eat your arm.
School secretary.
I mean, yeah, he has hot arms, but the shirt was just bad.
And stop fucking flattening my man's curls. Like, let them live.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I am still team. Ilya is hotter than
Wait,
Shane.
yeah, we know
And
this.
Hudson is hotter than.
Connor.
Sorry, and I will die on that sword right now.
Oh, wow. Well, Hudson's hot, but like he's also like Connor.
It's a gooey. I think the thing is that with
No, I
Connor, he
completely-
always looks so young when he's just
Cutesy.
being him. He looks cutesy, and I'm like going, okay, that's not
No,
the
see,
hot
I
guy
attracted
that
to
you
him.
see.
No, I agree with you. I just think like Connor in general, that was just like one of the most beautiful men I've ever seen in my life. Like
I get that.
he looks like a Greek god.
Yeah, I get that, but
Like,
I'm
next to
saying
a Greek
when
sculpture,
you,
it's
when
the
you
same
have him
face.
with his hand, when like in the show, I mean,
Yeah,
with
he's
his
hot.
he's hot.
Yeah,
you
he's
know?
fucking sexy.
Have we talked about this? How old are they in real life?
They're my age. They're 25 and 26.
Okay, so
February
but they
February
but,
3rd,
yeah.
13th,
Oh, that's
2000, and February
I just think Connor looks so young,
22nd.
and every time I see him,
2001.
Stalker status over here.
Connor looks young.
Yeah, Connor's older than me.
Anyway, and then I really liked Hudson's. I thought his was cool. And
Loved it, and I just love his
Went with the
his
vibe.
groomer and his stylist. So like, I was like sick. Like, this is going to be amazing. Loved his hair, loved his makeup. I was like,
Yeah.
this is sick. A lot of people were saying the makeup could have been executed better, but I love Aika. His whatever.
Yeah.
She's just such a fucking icon. So I'm like, she could have thrown like something stupid on his face, and I would have loved it. His after party look was giving berries and cream.
Giving
Berries
what?
and cream.
Did you not see his
berries and
after party
cream.
look?
Now, what's berries and cream mean?
Berries and cream. Berries and cream. You've never seen that?
No, what is berries?
It's like all London photos and then Connor Hudson. London photos, Connor Hudson.
You get the
London
outfit.
photos.
I'll get berries and cream.
So this was Connor's. He looked fucking divine.
Well, his hair's slicked back. See, I don't like the hair in his face. What is that? Why
This
is he-
was from the morning after. They were out till like 7 a.m.
Wait,
Wait,
why
I
is he
can't find
wearing
it.
shorts?
Because it's the after party
It looks
look,
like
Mom.
underwear.
I know.
He
But
looks
he's
like he has
hot,
on
so
boxers.
I don't care. Oh, and then I wake up the day before the Met, and my clients are like, Allie. And I'm like, what? Did I just tell you guys this?
You did in like a one sentence in text and you didn't elaborate.
They were like, you're not going to believe this. And I go, what? And they go, we're sitting next to Hudson Williams right now. And I'm like, what? They were like, yeah, oh my God, like, he looks so hot, like, blah, 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 he's with his friends, we didn't, like, say anything. But I'm like, no, like, I respect, but, like, you're also, like, one of the most famous people. You're probably the most famous person in the world right now. Like, I would hope that you would be okay with me going up to you and being like, I need a picture with you. Nah.
They were at a bar.
They were at
Yeah.
the Waverly Inn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait,
In New York.
who was this?
Her clients that live in New York.
That live in New York.
They were
At a bar. Mm-hmm.
And they were like describing to me like what he was wearing. And then the next thing I see on social media is him in that outfit. I'm like, I'm so jealous. He's so fucking.
Yeah.
So
They were like, his skin is insane. He's like glowing.
I do
like-
feel like it's really hard when you see like famous people in that kind of situation, because you know that they're trying to actually live a happy normal life, right? They're trying to just be at a bar with their friends, and
It would just be so difficult for me.
I understand that, and I did it to Rupert Grint at a bar in New York because I was like, I'm sorry, but I'm obsessed with Harry Potter and I need a picture now. Part of the problem is like you do it, and then everybody who didn't recognize them all of a sudden is now like,
Yeah.
and now there's a line.
And it's also like a dark place, so like maybe it would have just like not been the vibe, but
yeah,
like
right. They're trying to be, especially the picture you just showed. He has on like a hat and sunglasses. Like he's trying to be incognito.
yeah.
He's not trying to like
Right.
come say hi to me. Kind of thing.
And I'm
I think
like,
here's
and I'm
the
also like, I get now because when I was young, obviously there was no such thing as, can you take a picture, right? So you didn't walk around with a camera. And so then it was like everybody wanted to get autographs. I'm like, what's the purpose of an autograph?
What are you going to do with that?
Are people not going to believe that I saw him?
Right.
And so it doesn't make any sense.
And so it's
Autographs were
actually
dumb.
interesting now because, people still stand outside their hotels and, like, get their autographs, have them sign, like, pictures and, like, books and stuff. But there was a video and Connor was like, oh, sorry, like, I won't sign anything blank because, like, people can, like, steal the signature and, like, sell it. And like put it on other things.
That's brilliant. That's really smart.
Yeah. So like,
wow.
But he had wrote on someone's like book like I love you in Russian in his handwriting with a heart, and I was like, is it fucked up to get that tattooed when I wasn't even my maybe just the heart.
You're not getting any tattoos anyway.
Yes, I am.
Oh, you're late to this party then.
Yes,
I
am.
already talked about this.
Yes, that's like literally not even. Like, statistically, if you are still, like, into something 6 months later...
6 months? You can't even grow a baby in 6 months. 6 months? That's nothing. 6 months...
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. 6 months...
Okay, ask me at this point next year if I feel the same.
Not next year. It's like, when you're my age, I'll be like, oh, yeah.
What do you think I'm going to get? Them having sex on my arm?
No, it's not that. It's just that it's just not... If it is not, quote, sentimental, and this is not, as much as you may believe, my 25-year-old sweet little girl, that this might be sentimental, it's not. I guarantee you. You will be like, wow, you may still think.
No, you don't have to, like, it's not like I'm going to get something that's like,
does anybody watch this show this podcast that is not 20s? Or
yeah, totally.
things?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. They get me. They
probably do.
When
all I want is, like, I love you. Like, and no one has to know what it's from.
I'm just telling you what you think is so important at 25. By the time I'm going to be 60 in how many days now?
18.
18 days. And I'm just like, I got this on my body. And
I don't care. YOLO.
Tattoo removal, it exists. It's really fucking painful, is what they say, but it exists.
Yeah. Well, and what I love is like I love you is also Lily, which is also what Shane has Ilya and it has his phone in his phone.
So you're just gonna get Lily?
No,
what is Lily gonna think about
like,
that?
I love you.
Oh.
Okay. Anyways, moving on because now I have two people that are going to come for my obsession.
I'm not coming for your obsession.
I'm not coming for your obsession. I'm trying to think. What was I? See, I'm trying to remember. Probably I was equally obsessed with something when I was 25. Me.
I feel I've said this. It feels like being reawoken as a fangirl of like.
I do think they have opened up something that is so different because I'm just telling you that something that is so different that hasn't been touched on before. I've always had men enjoying to see two women, and their ideas two hot women, right? And sometimes gay women or whatever. They're not looking at they
want two femme women.
Well. And most of our loves of our lives that are, gay men are not necessarily, that macho-ness,
Or it's more just men that you just don't perceive as gay.
Right, yeah. Right. So, but they've never really touched on this idea of putting the two hot guys. And so us women are going.
There's something about the athlete,
they're in the most macho.
Yeah, and that's what makes
the planet.
That's what makes the story so important in so many ways.
But it's also awakening women to go like, whoa, wait a minute, I enjoy this.
Yeah.
I'm not. If I think of my favorite gay guy friend, I'm not necessarily enjoying seeing him, but it's just there's two hot guys.
Yeah.
Two's better than one.
Wait, babe.
But
I know what you're saying, Mom.
I just feel like that they have awakened something in
straight women.
In straight women.
I've been awake.
That has never, that has just, I don't know that they actually meant to do that, because every other story, Red, White, and Blue, oh, they're so cute, oh, it's so cute.
Red, White, and Royal Blue, though, in a sense, it is still kind of,
a little bit, but it's still cute. They're still cute. They're not, it's not straight up steam.
Masculine.
Heated Rivalry is steam. steamy. It is heated. It is steamy. It is just a different
Steamy,
thing.
like
It's
that shower,
it's
baby.
borderlining on. You're seeing something that it's just like it's not just two people
My
falling in love.
therapist and I decided that my reward for coming home was to rewatch it again. I really like this couch situation. It's way more comfortable than those chairs.
Yeah, but it's not near as cute. We're on the couch because we have a third person, not because we should always sit on the couch.
Okay.
Sorry. The pink, we didn't buy those pink chairs, and by we, I mean me, to sit on the couch.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I think the pink chairs are comfy. No? Okay.
Well, this couch is just at another level.
I mean, this couch is money.
Yeah.
Well, if we had planned in advance, we literally decided to bring mom on last night. So we don't really have any fun, like, mom questions. So we probably need to do another episode of, like, where we plan in advance and we have questions for mom and all the things. Maybe after your trip, and you can recap your trip, because you are leaving in, like, 2 weeks?
2 weeks tomorrow.
For Croatia, which is amazing, and we're all jealous.
I'll be in King's Landing. I will be in Slaver's Bay. I will be in Carth. You know, all the wonderful places that.
Oh my gosh! All the Game of Thrones stores. Yeah, you don't care. You don't care.
Magical moment. It is magical. I'll be the Walk of Shame.
The Walk of Shame.
Walk of Shame.
She did not get that far.
You didn't get to Walk of Shame.
I don't know.
I don't think she.
You would know Walk of Shame.
I don't think she got that
Shame.
far.
Okay.
I don't really have anything else.
Yeah, I mean, anything else that I could talk about, I would probably realize after we say bye. So.
Well, if you made it all the way to the end, comment below with. There's not really like a mom emoji.
Yeah. Do you like the pink heart with the yellow bow?
The pink heart with the yellow bow emoji.
Yeah.
That's mom.
I don't know. Probably.
All right. Bye. Cheers.
Okay, cheers. Obviously. Maybe let's redo that.
Okay, wait, while we refill, I realized I didn't call the restaurant to see if they could move us up.
The other problem, which maybe don't include this,